This is Fox 26 Morning News Extra. Connected to you.
Well, if you've been driving around the Galleria area, you've likely noticed Christmas decorations are already going up, skipping the orange and black for Halloween. Are you ready financially for the holiday buying season? If not, we've got just the guy here to help you budget for the holidays. He is Louis Scatigna, host of a Money Talk radio program and the author of The Financial Physician. Thank you for joining us today. We could probably all use a financial doctor, don't you think?
Yes,
kind of
absolutely.
doctor us up a little bit. Well, it is kind of hard to already start thinking about Christmas and getting our budget ready, but we need to start early, don't we?
Yeah, the earlier we start, the less credit cards we'll use. We still have 5 paychecks left before Christmas, so if we use part of those paychecks for our Christmas gifts, we're going to use more cash, less credit.
So where do we begin?
Well, the first thing you got to do is evaluate your financial situation. Obviously, if you're in good financial shape, you're going to spend more. If you're in difficult financial shape, then you're going to spend less. So set a budget. Very, very important to set a budget and stick to the budget. Also, determine how much you're going to use on credit cards. You know, I hate credit cards. I think it's a cancer of the financial body, to use a medical analogy. So start early. Also, prepare your children. You know, you got to talk to them and say, you know, times are difficult right now. In good times, we can do more. In bad times, we have to cut back a little bit. You know, when I was a kid, Christmas was a Monopoly game, some skates, and a sled. Now kids want iPads, iPods, cell phones with the bill that comes with it. So it's really difficult for many families to give our teenagers that kind of stuff in tough times.
They keep upping the ante on us, so we do have to prepare for that.
Absolutely.
Now, I know you're slamming credit cards, but don't you think they're okay if you just say, I'm going to pay it at the end of the month? That's the deal? Or do you still think they're dangerous even if you do that?
Yes, that's exactly the way you should use credit cards, but most of us don't do that. What we do is we build up the balance, so we just pay the minimum payments. And if we just pay the minimum payments, you're never going to get that balance down.
Right. What do you think about how easy it is to add somebody else to your Christmas buying list? I do that every year, and I know all of my friends do the same thing. Oh, no, I forgot this person. Oh, no, that. And the next thing you know, you've blown your budget. So how do we make sure that we don't do that?
In tough times, you have to make it immediate. You know, take care of your immediate family. You know, nieces, nephews, uncles, and aunts. I mean, that could really add up. Now, they have tough economic times, too. So if you tell them, look, let's not buy for each other this year, it'll take the pressure off of them as well.
Now, you say consider selling unwanted items, perhaps, so maybe we can make some little money on the side?
This is a great thing to do. Use the internet. Use the internet to buy things because you can get some great bargains on the internet, and you could comparison shop very easily without driving all over the place. But sell things on eBay and Craigslist. I know people who do their entire financial holiday budget by selling things on eBay.
Now, what about layaway plans? It seems like that went away for a while, but I'm really seeing that more and more, that is an option in a lot of different stores these days.
Sears, Walmart, Kmart, they brought it back. And layaway allows you to pay over time, which makes it a lot easier on you.
So good idea if you're...
Good idea. Do anything you can to stay away from those credit cards.
It seems like during the holidays, all the stores bring in so much inventory. It is just everywhere. Do you think that stores will do the same thing this year, and that it's going to be the same as always?
They're already discounting right now, but as you get closer to the holiday, they kind of panic a little bit, and you can get some better buys if you wait. But I think you should start right now. Every week, buy a few gifts.
It seems like there were a ton of sales last year. Can we expect to see that again? And are they really sales? Because a lot of times it seems like they might mark it up and then say it's on sale. What do you think about that?
You know if it's on sale or not, because you know what the price of things are. But retailers know that people are hurting right now, so there is going to be some good bargains.
What about organizing the finances? Okay, so we've decided, we've set our budget, we know who we're going to buy for, but how do we make sure that that money is there? And then what if we fall short? What are we going to do?
Well, we're going to pull the credit card out if we're short. But, you know, I tell people, don't buy the expensive gifts. You know, giving somebody a gift is a gift. It's nice, but it doesn't have to be expensive. With your kids, buy them a lot of cheaper stuff. They have things to open on Christmas morning without having to buy the real expensive things like we talked about before, the iPads.
Well, how do you stay off of parent probation if you do that? Santa's going to be pretty mean this year.
Well, you got to do the best you can. I mean, in tough economic times, we have to come back to the traditions of the holiday. It's a good time to teach your kids that what the holiday's all about.
Oh, sure. And again, just telling them that stuff isn't what it's all about.
That's right.
Because we can all get lost into that. And do you think, besides just buying those, if people are so busy and if they don't have time to buy them right now, perhaps just setting that money aside right now, knowing that it's going to come very, very soon. Before you know it, blink of your eyes, Christmas will be here.
No question. And as you get closer to the holiday, if you delay your shopping, you're going to use much more credit cards.
All right.
So you don't want to do it. Start now.
You're so helpful. Thank you for your tips. And now we're ready to go shopping and not spend much money. Right, Chris?
No, I'll probably spend quite a bit, unfortunately. Put the credit card away, though, right? Okay. Only buy it if you can afford it, I suppose they say.